All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Your one-stop shop for everything you needed to know about slope. We're going to cover everything that I've thrown at you the last few days, all in one spot. So, first things first, what these different lines look like. The slope of the line should tell you more or less what the line's going to look like. If your resulting slope that you find, whether you count it out on a graph or whether you calculate it using the formula, if your slope is a positive number, that slope is an uphill, that line has an uphill slope. It is positive. It's running up. If you wind up with a negative result, and what I mean by that is if you're calculating it and either your numerator or your denominator is negative, they can't both be negative because those would cancel to be positive. If one of them is negative, your slope the slope of your line is negative, it's going to be going downhill, down and to the right. If your slope is 0, that is a straight horizontal line. There is a value of 0 for your slope. That is different than a slope that has an undefined value or has no slope. Those are vertical. So they're each different, but they're all related. It's slope. It controls how that line looks. Vertical, horizontal, uphill, downhill. It's all tied into slope. All right, so actually finding the slope of a line, there's two ways you can do it. You can use the formula to calculate slope, or if you're given a graph, you can count the slope from the graph using this idea of rise over run. So, using rise over run, you are literally going to count out the vertical and horizontal distance from one point to the next. So from your leftmost point, you're going to start here and you're going to finish here. You're going to count vertically and then horizontally. So the slope of this one is 1/2. Okay, second one. What kind of slope does this one have? Is it positive, negative, 0, or no slope? And now I'm going to count it out. Down 2, 2 to the right. So the slope of this one is negative 2 over 2, and I do want you to reduce those. So this one reduces to what? If you don't have a graph, you can still calculate the slope using a formula. We will be doing this very, very frequently. So you need to get comfortable using the slope formula and how to plug those numbers in. Each one of these x coordinates, the first number in the pair, is numbered x1, x2. The y's go the same way, y1, y2. Once you've figured out how you're going to set these up, which ones you're going to use for what, it's as simple as plugging in the values. So your numerator is going to be what? And your denominator is going to be set up as what? Once you've decided how to set these up, all you have to do is actually subtract the numbers that you set up. So negative 15 minus 3 and negative 2 minus negative 16. If you see a common divisor, if you see that 18 and 14 are both divisible by 2, divide it by 2. And you're done. Do not give me mixed numbers. Okay, last one. Right, your y2, subtract off your y1. And then your x2, subtract off your x1. Okay, once you get that set up and you actually subtract those, what is your numerator value? What is your denominator's value? That one doesn't reduce, so you're done.